Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Java with Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. We're here with my good friend Jim T. Chong, the walk star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here all week with Doug Pyne from Caliber Home Loans. Doug, you have been really helping us, and I think people they come up with the fact that you're just a nice, decent guy to talk to, and they shouldn't be afraid of sharing their private information about their finances with you, because they got to be able to have you get them some financing for a loan.
And before we go too far, before you start dealing with numbers, everyone really wants to know, what is in your mug today? What is your coffee?
I like my coffee to be totally aware of its surroundings, just like the President of the United States. Doug, do you have any questions that you want to ask me?
Absolutely. How did you get into this career? And give us some highs and some lows that you've, and give me some testimonials on families. Give me a couple testimonials on families that you made a difference in their life.
Okay, wonderful. You know what? We just closed a transaction where this, I'm going to say little old lady, I hope she's not watching. She had this house in her family for decades. We sold it to a cash buyer. That's why, Doug, you don't know anything about it. But I was told by her son-in-law that she's been pretty much abused by people, and where people are trying to take advantage of her for a long time. And she had this house that was boarded up. We found it. We made the deal, and we got it sold. And the son-in-law said, "Hey, Jim, you really did help her out. She finally had a win in her life after a lot of losses." So that's a wonderful question. That is it's really uplifting, because it's not the biggest deal in the world as far as price is concerned, but who cares when you're making a difference? And when somebody says, "Hey, my mother-in-law finally had a win," that's kind of a nice thing. And then some of the lows, you know what, I kind of blocked that out of my head. We've had some insanely crazy deals in the past year where we sold the murder house. We had a deal where we were in court for 6 months, and why does the realtor have to show up in court just to help sell the house? But when people want me to hold their hand and be a part of their life, I'm there for you guys. So there's really no lows as far as, because I take that frown and I turn it upside down. How's that? Good question. Jim T. Chong, you want to wrap up the week with any thoughts?
Yeah, money drives everything that we can do. I mean, how you can acquire it, have access to it is really important. Doug, thank you so much just for your experience just through this week. Seriously, it's been really great. And of course, Mr. Meyer, just with your decades of experience also in real estate, I think it's a great combination. I've been in the financial arena, and I have to say it. Hey, I'm Asian, so I must love numbers, right? Isn't that what you always tell me, Mr. Meyer?
Yeah, I'm not exactly. I am colorblind as far as race.
That's right. But hey, this is a great program, and tune in with Java with Jims. We do want to know what is in your cup today, and thank you so much for tuning in. And it's just been a great time. Thank you, Jim, for moderating and coordinating this great show, Mr. Meyer.
And thank you, Jim, for being a Jim. Thank you, Doug. Let's go close that deal. The appraiser should hopefully be there soon. And we don't ever bribe our appraisers, right? That's not legal anymore, is it? You can't even, what's the law? You can't even talk to the appraiser. Am I right? All right, your sound is off. Yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
So no bribery, no shenanigans. 2008 kind of changed all of that, didn't it?
Took care of all that.
Exactly. All right.
As you would say, Jim, just like in our government, everything's got to be clear, straightforward, and methodical.
Absolutely. Unless you buy a politician Okay, we're gonna see you guys again next time for another exciting episode of Java with Jim's. Thank you very much.